You're gonna want to hear this. The following is guaranteed to knock your ears right off. Not intended for the faint of heart.
This is the Lounge Around Podcast with your host, Liam Saranich, with my co-host, Matt.
Hello.
Bree.
Hello.
And special guests tonight, Cesar and Ashley.
These headphones are either really small or they are not adjusting at all.
Well, that's good.
They're probably both.
Matt, do you mind
No, my
shutting the
head's
lights off in the
refuse to be
door? Alright. I think we all had a great day today.
Oh, especially Brady.
Best day ever.
My leg sucks.
I think all of us had a really bad day. I had a bad day.
Yeah, I thought a second ago you said everyone had a great day. Hello.
Actually, my day was pretty good.
I'm happy for you, Caesar.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Must be nice.
It was.
Wait, did you talk again on the mic?
Hello?
Oh, okay, we're good. Just making sure it worked. I think we're all set and ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
I turned the NPR thing off direct, so we are directly directly in now, so they can hear us in their cars.
Well, don't say anything tragic.
If you were listening to
I start giving like
your horn.
car accident statistics.
You're like, look to your right. Look to your right.
Yeah, so it was great. A month ago, I asked someone to come on the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they said sure. A week ago, they said I asked them again. Hey, do you want to come on? Still, you're still good? Yep, great, cool. The day before, it was yesterday. Hey, do you want to come on? Yeah, I'll come on still. Great. An hour before we start the show, hey, I can't make it. Who does that?
I guess
That
you.
person.
Yeah, you know one person who does it.
Yeah, I know one person that does it, and they're like, we can do it again sometime. I'm like, I can't rely on you. Like, I can't rely on you to show up. So why would I rely on you to show up again?
You didn't promise them snacks.
They wanted snacks beforehand too. They were like, oh, can you give me snacks and I'll come on your show? I'm like, what? Am I like a daycare? What's going on?
Got promised
It's
them
called-
food and entertainment.
It's called hospitable.
Being
Hospitality.
Well, I like hospitality more. Being hostile. So.
Well, that's just more negative.
Oh God, we were gonna talk about marriage.
Let's talk about commitment.
Commitment.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sure. We'll talk about commitment. Sure.
And committing to things you
Yeah.
agree
So
on
you agree on a month
before.
ago, and then you agree on it again a week, and then a day, and then an hour before you're like, sorry, I didn't go to class this day, so can I come back? Just say you don't want to be on the show, please. Like, I get there's last minute things, but you knew all day that you weren't gonna make it, basically, and you decided I'm gonna tell them the hour.
Slipped my mind. I literally just slipped my mind. What do you mean?
Oh,
Slipped my mind for like the 5th time this
all
week.
right, let's play act, right? All right, Ashley, you're the girl, and I'm the guy that's asking you to show.
You mean you're just you in this story?
Yeah, I'm me.
I mean, you are
And
someone else.
And you're someone else
Okay. Who can't commit to things?
who can't commit to things.
Oh, that's no different for you then.
Oh no.
Ashley and Cesar are boyfriend and girlfriend, by the way. Preference this. So, ready? Hey, do you want to come on the show? I texted you this a month ago. All right.
Sure. What time?
Oh, 10 to midnight. Would you be down for that on Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Great. Awesome. Time goes by. All right. Week later.
It's a weird time.
A week before, right? Hey, you still good for the show?
Yeah, I'm good for the show.
Awesome. It's still from 10 to 12, right?
Got it, yeah.
And then you asked me for snacks.
Would there be snacks?
I can work something out, sure.
Okay. As long as there's snacks.
Awesome. A day before, right? We're a day now before. I'm at the gym. And I'm
That's a good ad.
and I'm literally
I'm at the gym. I'm benching 315 for reps, by the way. For reps. Okay. But I'm at the gym.
I'm at the gym, right? And I see you, and you kind of come up to me, and I kind of go up to you, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
Hi, it's good.
Good. You ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, of course.
Great. Is there anything you need or any questions before the show?
No, not really. Just the snacks.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Okay. I'm literally in bed an hour before the show starts, and I'm getting up. I fell asleep, right? Because I had a long, stressful
hard
day.
day.
Yeah, very stressful day. And then immediately, I get a text from the person like, "Oh, it's so and so texting me."
Oh, so I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it today. I didn't go to my classes.
Okay,
Okay, got it.
great,
Can I come over some other
sure,
time?
sure.
And don't forget the snacks.
Can you actually deliver
Sure.
snacks to my room?
Sure, we'll talk about it. And now I'm here.
How do you feel? Is it all out?
Well, you tell me how I feel still. Do I seem happy? Do I seem angry?
I think I
Do
need I need some I need signs like, are you happy? I nod your face. Sad. Like,
Point to what number on the chart you most feel like.
So, like, if there's a scale of how, like, we've talked about this on the show before, people canceling last or
People kissing last
Why are you-
minute.
What's kissing on your
people
mind?
kissing me on last minute on the podcast. It's ridiculous.
That's never happened.
Never happens. Never will happen. But canceling last minute, right?
Last hour.
Literally, like it doesn't matter. It's the day of. At least if it's in the morning, so I have all day. But the last hour, how on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad do you think I was when I got that text?
Probably a 9.
It said the red frowny face.
I have to replace. I have to replace 10 windows in my room after that now. So because I threw my phone out and I ran outside the building, grabbed my phone, and went back up and threw 9 more times out the window.
You probably look like the I don't know, the demon difficulty from like Geometry Dash.
God. So that's like the most lovely thing you can do to someone, in my opinion, when you just are like, hey, can you like, that is exactly how I felt when I got that text. Exactly how I looked. I did grow some horns, and that's why I'm wearing the hat, to hide them.
You tiefling.
I like cracked like 10 teeth in my mouth probably because I clenched my jaw so hard when I saw it. I was like, is where is my phone?
You threw it out the
You just
window.
developed
Oh yeah, I did.
It's out there.
Just gained a hernia.
I'll even just read it.
Oh yeah, I don't think you need to read it.
No, it's
I think we
okay.
understand
He needs
what
to read it.
happened.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Hi, Liam.
Oh no.
I really feel bad.
you don't.
I am not really feeling good today, and I skipped my class because of it. Can we do the podcast another day? I am sorry.
Yeah, can we just like not
Sure.
do it today at all?
I said sure.
Can we do it Thursday?
Can we just
I'm gonna
push
be
it
in my
off till
classes on
tomorrow?
Thursday. Can we do it Thursday?
And now we're here. How was your day?
You know how my day was.
Yeah, I think it's good to talk about it, unless you don't want to talk about it.
Okay, here's my day. I woke up at 6:30 for my internship.
Oh yeah.
And then I drove to my internship.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sat there basically doing nothing because they didn't have any work for me. So then I put the stickers on envelopes. And then they're like, go take your break, even though I didn't want to take it. And then I started filing people's taxes.
That's a big jump.
Yeah. And then I left.
Mm-hmm.
And then I spoke to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to Hurley, and the food was trash.
Yep.
And I was,
It's all right.
yeah, I saw you there. You didn't see me.
Wait, you didn't say hi to him?
Him. I saw Quinn walk past me like 2 times.
Well,
Wait.
Quinn doesn't know anyone.
Yeah, Gwen.
Could be like,
Yeah, but
hey,
he was
let's
with
get
you.
on, man.
He was with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
You
I think I
call
could.
him
You
out
know
by
I can't
name.
see people.
I know. I was at the high top.
I'm like forgetting so much. I'm forgetting so many things tonight that I just remember something. Sorry, and continue.
Continue my day. Okay. And then I had to make the charge for the CFA paper.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing a finance competition paper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I looked, and all the things I asked my group to do weren't done. And they want a draft tomorrow, my mentor.
Mhm.
And then I texted my group mate. We were supposed to FaceTime and work on it, and we didn't. So that's not getting done until maybe tomorrow. And then he texted me and was like, do you want to do it after our meeting? Even though he knows I have class. Like, I tell him every week I have class at 4. And in the morning.
Slipped his mind, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
slipped his mind after the 10,000th time you told
Yeah,
him.
after every week he asks and I say no.
The question is, did he ask for snacks?
No, he did not, actually.
What a dumb request, but continue.
And then, apparently, my roommate set off the smoke detector. And then, I guess the cops came in our room and were like, you need to move the bunny cage because it's blocking the window and it's an emergency exit.
The window?
Yeah.
That's like, okay, that's
Because
smart.
the awning's right there, so it's an emergency exit, even though we live on the second floor right next to the
So
stairs.
you have to move it now?
Well,
Well, no, they strongly recommend. And then my roommate's like, yeah, like, I can't reach over. Open the window. I'm like, it's taped to the wall. You can knock it over if there's a fire. Like, there's really nothing holding it up.
Yeah. Wait, don't tell me the roommate, but you can tell me later.
So I was like, okay. And then everyone was just getting on my everyone just annoyed me. Like,
Yeah,
you could just, like, looked at me, and I hate you now.
but like, what have I done to you?
Exist.
Nothing. It's just everyone.
That's fair.
It's, like, literally everyone.
I mean, like, I get the same feeling every day when I look at Matt,
Yeah.
but I never tell Matt that because I respect Matt.
Well, I respect you enough to tell you
Oh, that's good.
that I hate you.
That's what shaking hands.
You just dapped each other up. It wasn't shaking hands.
Well, it's,
shaking
well,
hands.
it's the equivalent of shaking hands for us teenagers nowadays.
Thank you.
Something else happened today, and I can't remember what it was.
Well, when you think of it, just ponder it, because I think this is a good. I think today's a talk therapy day. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what annoys me?
Oh, let's hear
at
about it.
My job, my
Oh
internship.
yeah, yeah. Just lay it all out.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm
You just
supposed to-
name your boss.
I don't even know their names.
Mr. Harold. You need to change.
I don't even know their names. But we're supposed to get paid, right? But they want us to clock how much time we spend on each client because we bill them like quarter hourly or whatever.
Yep.
And then they're like, yeah, that's how we pay you. But like, you gave me nothing to do today, so I clocked like barely anything. What do you mean that's how you pay me? So I'm just going there to sit there for free.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Was it a nice seat at least?
No, it's so cold in there. Like, they're so cheap. Turn on the heat.
That's why you wear that jacket, even in the summer.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's cold. They're like, yeah, it's the windows. Get blinds. Like, what do you want? Like, I can't do everything. I just cannot do everything.
You find budget in there for blinds as you're doing there.
It's literally an accounting firm. You can't find $20. Like,
Wait,
You literally buy them the blinds, and
They're
then you
good at
and then the thing
others
is,
with
you
their
put them
money.
up, and then you take them down every time you're done working. Do you mind letting him in, Cesar?
Oh, saying hi to him.
Yeah. All right, let's hear Matt's day. We're gonna
Matt,
We're going
my
this
day.
way, so we're gonna hit you two soon. So sorry if we're sorry.
I don't know. I woke up.
Also, when you talk, just talk right into it. Okay. Okay. cool.
I woke up. I can't hear anything anymore. Hold on.
you can't hear yourself talk.
This is like the worst day.
I woke up. Went to my 10 class.
I remember the other thing.
I don't know. Got out of class. It's all right.
Do it right
I had to
down.
I know.
I had to do my homework before class that time, and then my friend wanted lunch at 1, and I haven't seen him in a long time, so I got to class late
Yeah.
that time. You know, I balanced it a little bit. Went to my next class, the same thing over, and after that, I went back to my room, and I broke down my door.
Your door?
It was not budging. And I really forget. I think I have a lapse in memory. I don't forget. I don't know what happened. I really have no
I go
clue
to
what
your
happened.
room and the door's just ripped off the hinges. And you're like, I don't remember anything.
But it was just like a normal day, I guess.
Wait, like, is your door broken?
Is my door broken? No.
Now it is.
When I get back, it might.
Yeah. All right. Let's hear Caesar,
Huh?
how was your day?
Oh, let me tell you. I woke up at like 7 o'clock. Didn't want to go to my 8 a.m. So I didn't. Then I found out my next class got canceled. So
that's good.
stay in bed. Then my philosophy class, I was like, not going. So then.
Oh, which philosophy class?
That can remain a mystery.
Oh, dang it.
Of course, I'm not the professor.
Professor Stalker, I apologize.
Well, there you
I
go.
wasn't feeling that good.
I had stalker once
Yeah.
for logical inquiry.
I had a stalker.
I think they're two
Not the
different
same.
There's a difference. But
true.
other than that, then I went to my cell biology.
Sorry, continue.
Dr. Laus, amazing human being.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had lab, literally an hour later, with Dr. Laus.
Mm-hmm.
And that took up my time with wrestling.
Yep. Yeah, you didn't show up.
Yeah, I know. Literally, lab is from 2 to 4:50. What am I supposed
you
to
didn't
do?
show up.
Yeah.
In the middle of lab, you could go to wrestling, come
I
back.
Your lab's that long?
Yes, like
Yeah.
literally, for this cell bio, he literally told us the entire semester's labs are going to be till the very end of the lab section.
Oh, that's
Wow.
good. That's
Like
a good professor.
Some of these labs, I'm not joking, they are so horribly
know.
spaced when it comes to like how much time we have. It genuinely doesn't feel like we have enough time to do it. Because some of these, it's like in the instructions, it just says, do this, wait an hour and 15 minutes.
That's when you go to wrestling.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just sprint over to,
Yeah,
you
what
know,
are you
sports.
doing, man? You could have gone some training in.
You could have been there for like 10 minutes.
Exactly.
If
I could have,
yeah.
literally, I could have wrestled you for a random 20 minutes, then just head back.
I
They're like, why are you
I
so
wrestled-
sweaty?
I-
You're like, I needed to go to the bathroom.
I had to go to the bathroom.
if you came in and announced that to the class, I would lose my mind.
I had to go to the bathroom. It was really bad in there.
Yeah.
But,
I wrestled Jack today.
oh yeah, how'd that go?
It was fine. It wasn't bad at all.
Did any of the other ones show up?
Chase, Matt showed
I
up.
was there for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there venting.
It's a day. It's just a day for everyone, I think.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So that was your day. You done?
I've just been chilling.
Oh, I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah.
Ash.
So I'd say it's important to know I'm a heavy sleeper.
Uh-huh.
I also have an 8 a.m. Someone didn't wake me up.
Oh, it's his
Oh, it's
Oh.
Caesar's fault.
Look, we don't have time for the blame game here.
Well, the alarm doesn't
You're-
wake me up.
Listen, man, you're the
You're the worst. Literal worst.
I'm so mad I can't even speak.
It wasn't even my class. Now I hate you.
Yeah, continue.
But yeah, I couldn't go to my 8 a.m. because I just woke up too late. So
Yeah, because you
I would've-
woke up too late.
I would have gotten there late, and she marks us absent if we get there
Yeah,
late.
because your human alarm
Call her
clock
up, I
didn't go
maybe
off.
won't.
I'm not. I don't want her to fail me.
You like open your mouth like, as wide as you can, start making as much noise.
Yeah. Yep. The next time I have a girlfriend and they're like staying over, and then it's in the morning, I'm like, in their
That's a
ear.
good
gonna
way
be
to
like-
lose a girlfriend.
Yeah, and they're gonna punch me in the teeth, and all my teeth are gonna be
They're
gone.
gonna be like, thank you for waking me up.
Yeah.
But, after that, my other class got canceled.
Yeah.
So I just kind of stayed in bed. I just kind of went back to sleep.
A lot of the classes are getting canceled recently. I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
everyone's classes are getting canceled.
All these professors, man.
They,
What are they
They're
doing?
even having trouble with commitment.
Yep.
they
So we circle back to commitment issues.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
All right, going back, because Bree remembered what she had to say.
I met with a teacher who gave me an I.
Oh,
eye?
yeah. Incomplete.
He gave me an incomplete last semester because he couldn't open my
didn't.
assignment.
Uh-huh.
And then he forgot to change it, so then I emailed him. He didn't respond. Then I went to him. He said, email me. So I emailed him.
Uh-huh.
And then he responded and said, give me 2 days. And then he did not reach back out, so I emailed him again. And then I met with him today. And I was like, hey, did you do it? And he said, no.
That's good.
And then I was like, okay. I'm like, do you think you will? And he's like, yeah, come back on Friday. And I was like, okay. And I was like, no, I can't. I have my internship. He's like, oh. Like, what do you mean?
Why don't you just do it by Friday and then just
Yeah.
send me an email on Friday?
Yeah.
So when I'm at my internship, I can be like, yes, so that I have a little bit better of a day.
Yeah. And then
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, well, I emailed you last week. He's like, yeah, I saw.
That's nice.
Why wouldn't you respond? Like,
You already saw.
but you didn't do it.
Hey, let him.
I should remember that was it because you were talking to me about this like yesterday.
I was talking to you about it yesterday, and I went to go talk to him, and then he's like, "Yeah, it's just."
Oh, was he
crazy."
there that night?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's like, "Yeah, it's just crazy. I don't have heat in my apartment, and then I have to turn on 4 electric heaters,
I don't.
and then I
no
have to turn them
offense.
off before I leave."
No offense. I don't care about your heating issue. Just I want my
Look,
assignment
I'm
done.
very sorry for that, but
Yeah.
it'll take you 2 seconds to type in the letter on the website.
You did it for everyone in my group, and
But me.
you just have to. All you gotta do is go on there and do A.
I think.
Hey.
I don't care what it is at this point. Just give me something so I don't fail. And then I said that to him. He's like, "Yeah, well, we have a month." What?
That's the most.
I mean, he probably just thinks you're super persistent. He's like, this girl
Yeah.
is way
Well,
too persistent.
my friend was in there because she went for office
So he
hours.
won't give her the grade? Is that your point?
She needs to learn a lesson.
She needs to learn to procrastinate.
F.
That's the most outrageous thing I've heard. man.
My friend was in there, and she's like, "That was so uncomfortable because you were both being very polite. You were both clearly mad at each other."
He was mad at you?
Well, he was just annoyed that I kept going to remind him, I guess. But like, just do it then if you want me off your back.
All you gotta do is go. Literally takes 2 seconds. Go on there and be like, A, B,
Well, are you a teacher?
and then it's done.
It literally takes 2 seconds.
Just hover over him like a parent. Do it right now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was literally about to. I was gonna be like, "Well, can't you
Am
do it
I a
right now?"
teacher? Uh huh.
You don't know what they have to go through.
My mom was a teacher. It's fine.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Anecdote.
Wait. I've. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into it.
Checkmate. It's all good.
You know what? Because now I'm getting into it because you're a little and
You didn't say anything.
No,
Sex.
Caesar, let it go. Okay,
Oh, just let me go to the bathroom.
that's the most like ridiculous.
He comes back an hour later sweating.
You come back. Oh man, I'm gonna harm you because I'm gonna stew the entire time. So go and hope you come back sweaty because I won't touch you at that point. So
That's scary.
if you come back sweaty from the bathroom, I'm like, you're over there. You're like going like this, and like how the sweat hits Bree's face, and he's like,
I hated that when I was in karate. And, like, people's sweat would get on me when we were sparring.
oh yeah, no, I hate it too, but it's fun. I don't sweat that much at wrestling. I don't think.
You're a greasy human being.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
I'll be honest, not a lot of the guys. They're not really that sweaty.
There's one guy that is. He doesn't show up
I
anymore.
said a lot, not all.
No, I'm saying there's one guy there that is,
True.
and he doesn't come anymore. Thank God. I'm not a big fan of him.
Yeah, am I?
And he knows it. So.
Oh, don't forget! Shout out to Jack with the Hobbit feet.
Yeah, Jack's got huge feet and like very hairy feet.
We just gotta call him out.
Peanut Gallery's laughing.
What call? What about huge feet, man? He's got big socks.
Big feet, big meat. Right? No, just me. God. Oh my God. But I'm even trying to think what else happened my day. My day was just, I had like the most annoying night I had last night. So I debated someone about this show, and they are like, it was the most outrageous conversation. Or like, it was so stupid. They're like, "You had a professor on?" I'm like, "Yeah." "You guys talked about like dating?" And I was like, "Yeah." "That's a little weird. That's a little weird. You talk to a professor about that stuff." I'm like, "Oh, it's weird. I had an adult conversation with an adult," and he was like, "Well, he's a professor. It's a little weird because you're still in
not my
college."
professor.
He's not my professor. He's not even a professor at this school.
Yeah.
So how is that weird? He's like, "Well, if you put it like that," and I was like, "Did you even listen to the whole thing?" He's like, "No, a friend of ours told me that he listened to it and said that, and I just was saying, I just thought it was weird." So you didn't even listen to the whole episode. You just took a sentence from the episode and said, "This is the weirdest thing I've heard."
Yeah.
But you don't understand. You don't have no context about what we talked about or anything, right?
Yeah.
No. Oh, sorry. Next time, and he starts out telling me how to run this show, and he's telling me, he's like, "I just think that next time, like, you should just like not talk." What would you want me to talk about with the professor? Clip notes. Oh, yeah. All right. Next time,
Then why don't you have the professor on and talk about that?
yeah, next time I have a professor on here, I'm just going to talk about their major and or like what they're like.
What book they're writing?
Yeah, what book they're writing. And I think that must be entertaining conversation I've had in my entire life.
Sounds
their
like it.
book.
Yeah, and then have them promote their book.
No, not promote. Just read it.
Yeah, we'll just read the book.
Exactly.
My grandpa's friend wrote a book
Oh,
about
yeah.
vampires.
I'd
in
read.
Vietnam.
I'd read that book. Vampires in Vietnam.
He was a Vietnam vet.
He wrote a book about vampires in Vietnam?
Yeah.
The vampires
I
are in
would
the
read that
trees.
one. That's a crazy book. I'd read that. But
I wonder if your memory for this, like, if the way you just retold it, does your memory have that voice as them? Like, you can actually recall it, and they're like,
no, my friend the next day that was also in there texted me this morning, and he literally said like it was the most outrageous word. Yeah, he said a word I don't want to say, but it was the most outrageous thing he's ever heard. Someone coming to me and being like, I don't like a friend of mine coming to me and be like, I don't like what you talked about on the show. Did you listen to it? No.
How do you even know what you talked about?
So you have no idea what we talked about, like at all, like even like the slightest. I just know what was said, like the sentence I heard. So you didn't listen
heard
to
one
it.
sentence out of context.
You heard one sentence from someone else that retold the sentence. Oh, so you didn't even hear the sentence that was said. You just got a sentence that was retold to you.
it's a lot of sentence.
It's like reviewing a restaurant, but you never went there. You just know someone who did.
You just read another review of it.
And and hopped on that bandwagon. So I was outrageous. I was really upset, I guess I'd say. I'd say even angry a little bit.
Oh.
And I got into an argument with them and said, why didn't you listen to the whole episode and tell me where one time I said this is a professor that I take a class with, or even like that we're not adults and not having an adult like this is an adult conversation. Like,
Well, they're clearly not adults, so they shouldn't be listening.
exactly.
You're manipulating them to watch the whole podcast for more viewers.
Oh, you're right.
That's just clickbait.
You go and watch it. You're not even like upset. You're like, you go and watch it and prove me wrong. And then they like watch the whole episode. They're like, oh.
They're like, wow, I was wrong. That's what I would want them to say. Not, I just think that,
They really sound like this.
just think you should do this instead of that. Thanks.
Just gets you upset.
It's just getting blood's boiling,
You think
man.
you could ever be in customer service?
No.
I hate customer service.
No. I could never sit on a phone and have people come to me and be like, I don't like your product. Well, did you use it? Yeah. Did you turn it off and on? Let me try that. It's on. All right. Thanks. I mean,
Sounds pretty easy to me.
sounds like you didn't have a big problem after all.
No, you know what we need to talk about? What that just reminded me of? People who review products before they got them.
Yeah.
The amount of times
What?
I've been going through Amazon and I genuinely see a review where it says, haven't gotten it yet, but it looks good. Or haven't gotten it yet, but looks cheap. You haven't physically even used it or even gotten it in the mail, but somehow you're going to give it a review.
Well, don't you get like stuff for giving reviews?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So
Those
Yeah.
people are getting paid to give those
Yeah.
reviews. The ones that are like pre-product reviews, those are like,
they need to like do the review to get the money or whatever.
yeah, they do like that stuff to get paid.
How do you-
It's
how
so
do you do that?
stupid.
Yeah, how do you do that?
You need to order a bunch of stuff and leave reviews.
Yeah.
All right.
Why don't we
This
call?
is a good magic code.
Why don't we call up Amazon?
You know what am I
Let's
gonna
call up Jeff Bezos.
Bezo.
It's called Jeff
Bazo, right?
Bazo?
Bazo, Bezuzo,
It's Blazo.
Ballsy.
Blazo.
Call up
Yeah,
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos,
Bezos.
asked to
It's
get
not
married and divorced.
Blazos. Is it? What is it?
Jeff Bezos.
Okay, Blazos. Are you
Totally.
kidding me? That's crazy. Let's call up Jeff Blazo, right? And
He's not gonna know much.
what?
He's not gonna know much about him.
I know he doesn't even. He just gets the money. He's just like, well, I made this idea, and I'm working on what's SpaceX? Where was it?
No.
No,
That's
no, no,
Elon,
no.
Blue
That's
Origin?
Elon Musk.
Blue.
not
It was
Musk.
Blue something. It's
Blue
like
Origin, I think.
Blue Origin, or is it
think.
Blue Jet? Or like
It's
Blue
not
Rocket?
Jet. That's JetBlue
Yeah.
plane.
Jet-
Jet Blue.
You fly with them?
no, don't.
Yeah.
There's JetBlue and there's Blue Jet. They're two different things.
Yeah.
I think it's Blue Origin. I don't have my phone, but
Yeah. Well, I wish we all brought our phones tonight.
I'm just lazy to pull my
I
out.
don't.
I forgot. You know what we should do? We should just debate random topics.
Sure. What do you want to debate about?
I don't
Should
know.
Liam have a girlfriend?
All right. Well, this is a quick debate.
Putting an ad out there.
Let's put an ad out there. In desperate need of
Probably-
male attention.
Male attention. I'm good. I would refute male attention.
Very into wrestling.
What about male retention?
What's retention?
I don't know. Attention over and over.
So attention.
But to the
You
extreme.
just put a fancy word above it and just said
just-
retention.
You mean fancy?
Is that what I get
It's a
Is that what
prefix.
I did there? They just redid it, like redid attention. Oh, I'm Matt Kiskin. Shut up.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's a prefix, not a word.
Shut it.
Is grammar dumb?
Yeah. Should Liam get a girlfriend? Probably. Yeah. I was gonna say probably not.
Yeah, I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be mean, but
I don't
Get a
deserve it. No, I do not want a boyfriend.
Everyone out there,
No
who's looking
girl.
for a male, preferably 5'8" or taller. They
That's
have
not
to be
true.
very, very into wrestling.
You're just describing yourself. Like, I don't even know what's going on.
Hold on.
Oh?
Oh, are you trying to tell me something?
Yeah, I guess you're a dude now.
What?
What are you?
I don't know. I mean, apparently, I guess you.
I don't even know, man.
I want to.
Do you want to debate random topics?
yeah.
Sure, let's debate how stupid my friend is.
I don't think I have much knowledge on
Mr. Talk about the podcast.
about-
Yeah,
we should
talk about
debate
my
if you should wear hats or
podcast.
not.
And what?
if you should wear hats or not.
Me?
No, just people in general. If it's better to wear a hat or not.
I've seen some
That's
real
a random
hat fishers.
thing. Sure.
I've seen some real hat fishers before. Like
Hat fishers?
that's why I call them. Pretty much, it's people who it's like they got like a huge bald spot right there, but they hide it with a hat.
Yeah,
So
but I'm
all
not
you-
bald.
I
or
don't know.
balding.
You could be. You could be wearing a wig,
I will take my hat off right now,
and it could be nothing.
and you could pull on my. There's no wig. There's no
Watch. Take off
bald
your hat.
spots.
Take off your hat right now. You won't.
Okay,
Oh my God, he's bald.
that's not true.
Let that be known on the air right
bad
now.
does it look?
Liam Serenich
It's very
is
spiky.
bald.
Spicy?
Spiky.
Spiky. It's spicy.
Yeah, no.
Standing up.
It's standing up.
Yes.
Stand up.
Yeah, it's called defying gravity.
It's called.
And somehow it's got a
Just woke
middle
up.
part, like right in the side that goes to the middle.
Yeah,
It looks like one of those cockatoos.
cockatoos. Yeah,
Looks like Einstein.
yeah. No, no. Yeah, I think people should wear. I think hats work for certain people, and I think hats work on me.
What are your
Oh.
feelings on bucket hats?
So stupid.
I knew
I
you were gonna
like
say
them.
that.
Yeah.
Why? Why'd you know I was gonna say
Because you don't
that?
like Crocs.
Okay.
It's like it's like a
Crocs
Croc
are a
for your
different
hat.
thing.
Yeah.
Crocs suck.
You're right.
I know.
You're literally going like this and like going like this. You're like, I like this, and like going around like just get a bowl cut. It's the
Bucket
same
hat
thing.
Looks sick.
Yeah, bucket hats are awesome.
I like bucket hats, but I also
Okay,
like
but
Crocs.
also, in my opinion, you
Well,
gotta
'cause
have the
you're a little
right
messed up.
style for a bucket hat.
I know.
What?
You gotta have the right kind of style for a bucket hat.
Yeah, some like hair that
What
like comes
style?
out on the side.
Hip-
It's
Hippie?
more laid
my
back. It's not
phone.
hippie, but it's not
I would have showed you a
close to
picture of me in a
formal.
bucket hat.
Like it's weird. It's like
Oh,
a
I was
weird
gonna say,
relax.
you could just pull up a picture on my phone, but
You know.
It's not my phone.
I know
Can we just hate on people who wear Crocs though?
No.
we've already done
We've
it.
done that. Liam's done that enough.
I think like there's a petition to like.
Has anyone had bad experiences with guidance counselors? I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have a story.
Has anyone had a good experience?
Yeah, I've had a bad experience. I've had a few. I had like. Do you want to go first?
My story's quick, so yeah.
Okay.
This girl was bullying me, right? And she said I was bullying her. So we went into the guidance
Why'd you
counselor.
rip off your headset?
I've been
It's
trying
not
to
working.
fix this. You see both of my hands.
I thought you
down
were
here going like
throwing
this.
because she was talking. I was like,
I was like, you asked, okay. So the guidance counselor pulled me in with my group, like a couple of my friends who were really my friends. And he's like, well, what do you want to happen from this? I'm like, well, I want her to stop bullying me. And
Yeah.
he's like, I can't make that happen. And then we were at the table, and he came back to me.
Yep.
I'm like, well, I really just want her to stop talking about me. He's like, well, I can't make that happen. And we went out again, and I said the same thing. And he's like, I just told you I can't make it happen. So then I'm texting my mom. It's middle school. I'm not supposed to have my phone. And then she called the guidance counselor, like, I told you not to pull her in without me there. Like, I don't want you, like, speaking to her without me there. And then he starts yelling at my mom. And my mom, like, went to go say something, and he hung up on her.
That guy is alpha. I will just be
No.
the
And
first
then
to
my
preface.
mom was like, I think she emailed the principal, and then the rest of the time he was very nice to us.
Well, yeah, because I guarantee you got rimmed right
Yeah.
after that. Like, you don't do that. You're a guidance counselor. You're supposed to
You
help.
literally hung up.
You're supposed to help students and parents, guide them in the
Yeah.
right direction for their schooling. Not, well, I'm upset with you because I could be upset with you. Bye. Hangs
Yeah.
up. What guidance is that? You just
Yeah.
guide me into the way to
She
show me
was
how
like
much of an a-hole
literally
you are.
bullying me, and I was like, I just really wanted to stop. Like, I don't know why she's saying I'm bullying her. Like, I don't want to speak about her. And he's like, too bad. Good
Deal
luck.
with it.
So yeah, that was my guidance counselor experience.
Doesn't look like they helped.
I think that made it worse.
No, yeah. That's... Anyone else?
Oh, I got one.
No.
So, in high school, I was a part of this cohort that was meant to help me get like a paralegal degree by the time I graduated. You know, it was like a little expedited program, and the reason why I took it was because it covered a lot of my high school classes.
Yeah.
That's why I was told. Larry, the guidance counselor, was the one who handled it all. First year into it, we had to sign pretty much a literal contract that said we were committed to staying there all 4 years of high school. So I couldn't just out of it. First year of high school, we just get hit with, oh yeah, by the way, these classes no longer count for it, so you have to take them on top of the already existing classes. Whatever. I do those classes. Next year, the exact same thing happened. Oh no, they don't count. Why am I taking this at this point? Oh, and then senior year, same thing. But literally, the only kids who were able to leave the program were people who failed on purpose. But the repercussions fell on those who chose to stay in it. Because
Yeah.
then instead, all that ended up happening was the due dates got tighter. If we messed it up, it affected our in-school GPA, not our other GPA.
How?
And
It
every-
didn't count for the classes. It's so tough.
And on top of all that, it just overall, every time we tried talking to her about it, she just like, she wanted to be the head person for this entire thing, but every time there was a problem, she just dodged it really quick and just said, oh no, go talk to, the college about that. They don't answer my calls because I'm not a student there. They don't care who I am.
Yeah.
Like literally,
That
if
sounds
I
like
tried,
your job, lady.
exactly, it was her job, but yet she just wanted to not do it. So then I'm just standing there in her office like every day at this point, frustrated because it's my senior year of high school, but I'm basically more stressed out than I was before because I'm having to cram in like double the amount of classes as everyone else because I'm trying to actually
You
graduate.
should have just got her fired.
I feel for her, man.
Oh, and then-
You always have to take the wrong side.
I know.
I know. She has this student that keeps coming up to her. I'm like, not my problem.
You would be the worst guidance counselor. I would pay for a day to be a guidance counselor for you, and then just have you go in there and be like, "Not my issue," and just tell
I know.
students.
I'd
it's
probably
just-
give my if people are coming into the problems like they're like. I want to actually become a college counselor for like one day. They come in.
You would be the worst. Just telling you now.
They come in. They're like, oh, like, I'm having trouble focusing in class or something like that. And I'd be like, oh, have you tried this technique where you hold your breath as long as you can? and then they're like, oh, like let me try it. Like,
and then
like,
just
one,
pass out.
two.
Longer. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. And they just.
It's about commitment.
Commitment.
He forces them to join cults.
Yeah.
See how much you focus there?
It's about
Do it in
commitment.
class.
Anything from you, Ash? It's okay.
didn't really
I could
interact.
turn her mic up. Don't worry. Yeah.
I didn't really interact with my guidance counselors, but I know one of my friends had an issue. Like I had this best friend in high school, and she was dealing with a lot of mental health
Yeah.
issues.
Yep.
And it was brought up to the guidance counselor, and she got called into the office, and basically all the guidance counselor said was, "Stop being sad, stop being depressed." And it was just, she didn't really know what to do because she didn't want to seek therapy,
Yeah.
and her mother didn't want her to either.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just the guidance counselor like, you should see me like once a week. And she would schedule like a time where she had to go to the guidance counselor, and she didn't do anything. She just
Yeah.
kind of sat there. The guidance counselor gave her a bottle of water and was just like, so what are your problems? My friend never said anything.
Nah.
So it was just for a whole year. This was 10th grade.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, this was 11th grade. Sorry. This is 11th grade. She just went to the guidance counselor once a week, did nothing, just drank water.
That's like the worst. Like,
Yeah. The guidance counselors have done nothing. They have literally done nothing to anyone I've ever like talked to that's had an experience with them. Like, I don't know. They always give you the most useless solution ever, kind of. Or like
The most generic.
I know they're
I'll say this: in high school, I had a great guidance counselor in high school.
Really?
Yeah, great,
good for
awesome.
you.
He was awesome.
Oh,
One in a
must
million.
Be nice.
Yeah.
But you know, they'd say like, "You have trouble focusing? Count to 10." Did you do it yet?
Yeah, no, they get some of the guys have get terrible advice like try this when you're in class, breathe in and breathe out. It's like, it's not that I'm having a hard time paying attention. It's the fact that I can't focus during class and I'm stressed. So can you help me? They're like, come on, like,
Not
Grow
about
up.
pay range.
like, what do you think I am? Your dad? Like, God.
Did any of y'all ever get hit with the use your 5 senses? What's something you see? What's something you
yeah.
feel?
Yeah,
What's something you hear?
yeah.
I hated that.
I got that hit on me so much, and I was like, I hear an a-hole, I see an a-hole, I feel one, like, I can't taste it,
But I know it's there.
but I know it. I could taste the perfume of it. Like, I could just, yeah, thanks for that awful advice. God.
And I don't know. Do you guys get like any anti-bullying films? Like,
Yeah.
I had
I was the kid
hot
that they
take,
pointed
bullying
those
is what's saving, is what will save
at.
America.
Bring bullying back.
Yeah.
what do you mean hot take? Wrong take.
I was bullied, man, for 12 years, and
And
look
look
at
how
me
you-
now, you
It
know,
makes you grow as a person.
and I have all these mental health issues.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's what's gonna save America.
look at me now.
You may
You
be
know, every
bullied.
day I struggle every day to love myself and everything like that.
Get out of bed.
To get out of bed, to breathe the same air as everyone else, to care about other people. And you know what? That's what bullying's done for me. It's made me super hateful of people, and we gotta bring it back.
Hear me out.
I see.
Bullying
That's a lot of
doesn't-
great things.
Right.
Bullying doesn't help people grow up to be problemless. It helps people grow up and learn how to deal with problems by just sucking it up.
There you go. What are you gonna say?
Probably shouldn't say what I was gonna say.
No way.
I was gonna say, can we talk about people who think they're cats?
Oh,
Wait,
Yeah.
furries?
What?
yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Sure. There was a girl at my school that thought that. Cool.
I was at work
Go
one
home.
day, like at my job back home,
Yeah.
and there was a dad in the store, and he was talking to someone on the phone. He's like, "Yeah, my son said at school someone identifies as a cat, and they put a litter box in the boys' bathroom."
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
That's
"Oh, like
sick.
I've heard about that, but like he actually said it." He's like, "Now I got to go to the school."
Yeah, it's like I gotta try it.
I
You see a guy, like an adult man on all fours in
Yeah.
a litter box, I would lose my mind.
say I have no problem with that, right? They could do whatever they want as long as they're not harming anyone in that process. But then I have a problem with the people that come out and be like, "Well, if they're gonna identify like animals, we should hunt them like animals."
No, I don't think.
Anyone's ever said that?
No, a few
A
people,
lot of
have,
people have said
actually. I've seen a lot of videos on that. Yeah, I think that's a terrible thing. I think those people that think they're animals are mentally ill and definitely need to go
They need to
see.
go to
What
the
about, like, the-
pound.
Yeah,
Go to the pound.
oh my god.
What were you gonna say?
Well, the people that are even crazier, like I don't know, a guy that was dating his car or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That, you know,
I saw this guy-
or the amusement park ferry. Like, have you seen like where it's the whole like ferry go around?
Yep.
There was this
Or the
guy I saw
wheel,
on My
it's like the
Strange
wheel.
Addiction. He dated inflatable pool floaties.
Did you see the guy who liked balloons?
Yeah.
I saw the guy who married a doll.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I saw that one.
There's people that marry
Mentally
anime characters.
hot take. Mentally ill. All of them. Not one of them's an outlier in that. They're all mentally ill.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Maybe. I can't brain scan them.
Okay, wait. Do you think if I had a sexual attraction to a car, do you think there is something wrong with me at that point, or do you think
This is
I'm
cry for
normal
help.
to think
Just
that
trying to let
way?
you all know.
It's not normative, but it's not unnormal, if you know what I mean by that.
Unnormal?
No,
Abnormal.
I really don't know what you mean by that. So elaborate.
It's not abnormal in the fact that your brain could like correlate the two things, and you would just feel that way. But not many people have the condition, so it's not normal in that way.
So
You mean
you're
social norm?
saying
Yeah.
so you're saying, right? There was a girl in Connecticut that had sexual relation with their dog. You think that's normal?
I think it's a different. Well,
Or do you
maybe
think
it's
that's
normal
animal
in
abuse?
the brain, but not normal in
Do you think
society.
that's animal abuse, or do you think that's?
Do I think that's animal
or should be
abuse?
allowed to do that?
Probably not.
Because they have because they're like everyone else. They have
'Cause,
their
dogs
innate
can't consent.
feelings.
I mean, there are laws against that.
So
Yeah.
something is wrong.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
of course.
great. That's all I wanted to hear.
To answer your question, yes, I think it would be weird if you were attracted to a car, and I would probably ignore you for the rest of my life.
That's fair.
What if they're handsome, rich, successful?
And they married a car.
Mm-hmm.
Who's winning?
wouldn't-
Listen, if they're rich and all that stuff, and they want to, fine. I don't care what they do. I care when it starts affecting like people, like animals and other things like that.
Imagine you're like, you're at work, and he's like, come on, come with my wife. She's outside, and he just takes her to your car.
And you like get in their car, like, where is she? You're in her. Like, what? Like, who
like,
says that?
Get out of my wife!
But
I mean, I wouldn't judge if you were into cars. I'd just be really weary around you if we were like in a parking lot or something. Like, to what extent is it?
like, I'm gonna cheat on my wife.
Yeah.
There's so many in this.
Look at
There's so many. Yeah.
I can't look. She'll get jealous.
A sleek Lamborghini, is that just gonna like make you go wild?
You're asking me. I don't like cars. Like, I don't. If
the
I
person in the
was,
situation.
sure. Yeah, I would cheat on my car wife with another car.
See, but now we're going back to commitment.
Yeah, there we go.
Chevrolets.
It all connects. Commitment and cars. It all has a connection.
Commitment, cars, people thinking they're cats, all related.
Yeah, no. They're
committed.
I think these people
Counselors.
I think these people need help and they deserve help. I just think that they need to like. I don't think they don't deserve to have a functional life. Everyone else. I just think they need to like talk it out. You have a hot take on this one? Oh, okay.
I think it's like actually harming people to like affirm it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, you're not. If you think you're a cat and you're listening to this, you're not. I'm sorry.
Sorry to tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt's like.
Oh, they are a cat?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked at the studies for affirmation for suicide rates on those kind of people, so I can't say anything.
Here then, let me tell you the story
Suicide
about
rates?
the kid I knew from high school. And I told Liam about this earlier this week.
Mm-hmm.
There was this kid in my high school who me and all my friends, literally our whole school knew him.
I just
He-
got rid of the part when you said that.
Oh, sorry. Am I not allowed to say that?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, so I just got rid of it.
But like, he literally would pretty much meow all day. He would barely talk.
Mm-hmm.
He licked his body in the middle of class. And me and my friends, we wanted to see how far he would take it. And one day, we came in with cat food.
Okay, so that's not good.
No,
So
no, it gets better.
You're
What do you mean it gets better?
It gets
or you mean worse?
it depends on how entertained you are by this.
Not.
I'm intrigued. Keep going.
Yeah. Straight up,
Mm-hmm.
at first, he looked at it disgusted. But then when we all looked at him, literally, me and my friend shouted at everyone in the school saying he's gonna eat cat food. Everyone in the cafeteria looked right at him, and I don't know if it was the pressure. He opened up that can of Fancy Feast, and he started eating it.
That's
So
disgusting.
you're saying you were the bully?
Yeah.
Just pressure. You got
I don't think that's a good idea.
Hey, it worked though. After that, he no longer wore cat ears.
Just to affirm, we are not condoning bullying.
Yeah.
Hey, but it worked.
Hey, but you cured him.
I cured him of his catness.
In all seriousness, though, I don't think bullying is all that great. I think just telling people straight up that they need to like grow up and not be like.
Not act like a cat.
Okay, but he was
Yeah,
licking
it's
himself
important.
in class.
You know, that's
I don't
kind
think
of
that's.
strange.
I don't think that's
I mean,
bullying. I think that's just
exactly.
trying to
I
say
mean, that's Sigma.
biological facts.
that is literally Sigma. He's really doing his own thing. He's not talking to anyone. That's
Yeah, he's meowing to everyone.
Sigma,
Mail back.
actual Sigma.
Oh, I don't want to give him a wrong signal.
I don't know. I wouldn't have done what you did, but hey, that's what happens, man.
He's the one who committed to it, so we tested how far he committed.
Yeah.
He committed, I guess.
He committed.
Good for him.
I give him props.
He gets a sticker.
And right now he's in URI, so shout out Rhode Island.
No. No.
I think his
that
college
place.
essay was like, I'm a cat. And there's just meow the entire time.
No, the whole essay was just meow, 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 meow,
meow, meow, meow. Yeah.
Like that one commercial.
meow, meow, meow,
Meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow. Yeah, that. You know that one?
Yes.
You look dead inside.
If I said no, you would have kept going. And I don't know it.
You're right. That's the crazy part. You're right. I would have kept doing it.
Just try and see if you would get it by him singing it differently.
Yeah. God. Nah, but I agree. I think those people definitely should talk to some people and
Not meow at them.
get the help they need for sure. I think they deserve as much help as anyone else. I just think that
Oh, you know, for sure.
I just think that they need to like recognize that I'm not gonna like indulge it because I don't want to
Yeah.
indulge bad behavior. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, it's just not helping them.
Exactly. I think people helping them by saying, "Do what you want, girl or guy. Do what you want. You do you." I think that's ridiculous. Because if I said that about someone that's like depressed, right? And I was like, "You do you. Keep feeling that way." It's just gonna reinforce that behavior to feel that way. Still, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I just don't think it's a good
Well,
thing.
like the kid in Cesar.
What, Matt?
I think this is misanalogous or disanalogous, but
What does that mean?
not comparable. Depression and the other thing.
What would you compare it to then, if you could?
But feeling like a cat. I don't know, probably like
They both have
maybe
a feeling of
maybe
something.
like transgender behaviors,
Oh yeah, like gender dysphoria and all that.
something like that.
Sure.
I'd probably compare it to that.
Sure.
But on like a more extreme case, because obviously
Yeah, let's not get into that though.
Dysphoria. You don't know if you're human anymore.
Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that.
That made me think of something.
Oh no!
Well,
you ain't
let's-
thinking of anything.
I'm gonna curve the conversation, but
Let's
hear
go
what
back
you
to
say.
commitment. Back to
What were you
commitment.
gonna say though,
I was
Ash?
just gonna say, what's your thoughts on like adult babies? Like,
Oh, the guys that wear like diapers. That's a perfect
talking about the
example
guys that-
for like the cat.
Yeah,
thing.
that's
a
the
good
exact
example.
comparable.
That's a
well,
good
there has to
example.
be,
Wait, so let me ask.
I don't know.
These
much
are
about the
men in their 40s.
women too.
That women too. Well,
Yep.
I've seen mostly men, but women too, that think they're babies, and they wear diapers, and they walk around their house, and they hire people to take care of them like they're a baby, right? Now, do you think me basically saying you do that, it's healthy for you, live your life like that? Do you think that's healthy for that person to live a life like a baby their whole life when they're in their 40s?
It's probably individual. I don't know enough about the condition to say anything on it.
But these are people that are not working. And
How are
like
they
I was gonna
paying
say,
for
like, how are they paying?
they're
for it?
getting like their parents are paying, like they're getting money from their parents, some of them. Like they're just
Parents are
not
happy with it.
working basically, or if they are working, they're working like part-time jobs, not like fulfilling jobs that they can make just enough money to do their
Part-time
that
jobs
stuff.
are just as fine.
Well, they're not like well-paying part-time jobs basically.
That's just fine. Everyone needs a job like that.
Yeah, but they're just.
So you're
all-
saying that
No matter how they work, though, it doesn't matter what they do. It's just like
Exactly.
it
They
doesn't.
could do whatever they want at home. I don't care.
But what if they went out into society and were like, "No, I'm a baby," and you're
Yeah.
at the park with like, your
which
child?
a few have done, basically.
It's probably going to be societally detrimental, but I don't know how you fix this condition. I don't really know enough
Well,
about it.
there'd be good therapists,
Maybe
medication.
I don't know.
There'd be a lot of factors that could be really helpful. Good psychologists.
I just don't know enough about the condition.
See, my biggest issue.
We won't talk about them.
What's your biggest issue?
My biggest issue is when these people start dating.
Yeah.
Like, it just becomes a really blurred line of. That's not really okay.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that I don't even know what to say.
You know what's weird? You saw the person who was like a dog, and then they had like their boyfriend walk them or whatever.
Yes, there's also a girl on OnlyFans that does the same thing. Gets paid to eat dog food and
How
live
do
in
you
a
know
cage.
this?
I saw a video on it. It was so stupid.
I
But,
paid
like-
$5 for the video.
Yeah.
on
I
it,
did
and
not
it was
pay
so
anyway.
dumb.
But she literally like promotes her stuff and all that stuff as like her living a dog's life, but she like doesn't dress like a dog, but she like puts like on these like yoga pants and all that stuff and just walking on all fours, pretending like
You know, sure.
I've seen a video on it, like
some
a
thorough
person
research.
breaking it down. That's what I did. I wasn't watching the video. I was
I'm
watching
sure
a
he was
video.
breaking it down.
I was watching a video
Some
about
subscriptions had to
that.
be
I was
bought
watching a
for
video about
research
her
purposes.
like videos and shit. But yeah. I said a bad word.
Like the people who date those people are weird because like they think they're a dog.
Like, do you want to
Yeah.
date a dog?
Like
then?
you trying to date a dog?
Yeah, and she has a boyfriend
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
saying.
that records her videos.
Like I don't.
See, is she doing that just for money, or is that?
It's all for. I guarantee it's all for money. I think she's just playing the market well. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if you're just playing the market, I mean, you do you. You're getting money.
You got to talk into them like so they could hear you.
I said, I mean, if you're doing it for money, I mean, you do you. As long as you have some income. When it gets to personal life, it just gets.
Yeah, but you're devaluing yourself.
Yeah.
You're literally just making your life harder for people to like actually take you serious. Like let's just be honest. Like you're literally just saying to people,
You can never get a real job
I
after
value
that.
Yeah.
myself as money and as for something you have to pay for.
And as a dog.
You don't get to know me as a real person by talking to me in a conversation. All you got to do is see me in my body, and that's all you're paying for.
It's
Well,
very
That's terrible.
non-professional.
Yeah, you don't want to be interpersonal with OnlyFans. At least you don't want like a personal relationship with your fans, right?
Let's. I'm gonna move on from
Yeah.
this because we've talked about this before. I don't really want to talk about this again. We can talk about it later on semester. We'll have you probably back on because I think you want to talk about this.
Start one. I'll let you guys know how it goes. You know?
Yeah, you start one. Let us know how it goes. You can tell us
Let me know
personal
from Mark.
experience.
I'm just gonna be playing like Magic with my shirt on. That'd be terrible.
Let me know.
I'm like, play Quark.
You're just playing yourself against the camera.
Can you do the flow sheet? Can you make a video with a flow sheet with you shirtless? Play Quark. Quark dies. All right. Build back up to build Quark back. Quark back. All right. Mana for enchantment.
Roll.
Enchantment misses. Roll.
Roll again.
Roll again.
Roll again.
All right. Let's go way back to the beginning of the conversation. We're not going to talk about anything you just talked about. We're going to go back to no. We're going to talk about how angry I think few of us are today. But not in the sense of what we happened to us today, but in the sense of what are things that are so agitating that it really gets under your skin and can agitate you really easily.
Like pet peeves.
Sure, pet peeves, yeah.
Adults who genuinely think Crocs are a good fashion statement. I'm just saying. I've seen
What is with the Crocs?
I've seen genuine adults straight up. Like one time, I was at the barber shop.
Do you wear Crocs?
No.
Okay, good.
Like,
Yeah.
I was
Break up with me if I do.
absolutely that's a deal breaker.
Wow.
Like
There
I was
you
at the
go.
barber shop,
That's a
right?
man.
And I was getting my hair cut, and this guy was literally bragging about his new Crocs he just got. They were $150 for a pair of rubber Crocs. They looked no different than the regular, cheap
How
rubber
much
ones.
do you spend on your Crocs?
This is my thing. I only buy
Now
things
I'm
when they're on
nervous.
sale.
Now I'm nervous.
I only buy things when they're on sale. Like I refuse to pay full price for stuff.
How much do you spend on Crocs?
I think I bought them for like $30.
Look,
Still
if
more
you're
than you
buying
should.
Crocs for hundreds of dollars, you're probably in the Croc scene. And if you're judging somebody not in the Croc scene, you just don't know enough about it. They probably
Yeah.
were like insanely cool Crocs.
I mean, maybe the Shrek
They're
ones.
Crocs. How
Or
cool are
They
they?
could be
You're not in the
like-
Croc scene. You don't
Different
know.
collaborators come out with them, like Post
I'm gonna play the
Malone
peanut
had
butter
'em.
guy.
Yeah. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I've seen, like, the
about
cereal
to
ones
play-
and all that stuff.
The
but, like,
Minecraft ones are cool.
I mean,
I'm
like,
gonna play the
Shrek
peanut
ones.
butter
they
guy
came out with
Why?
NASCAR ones, too.
because
Because they spent $30 on Crocs.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, Crocs are expensive.
are they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Rubber?
They're like
$60.
$60 regular. I'm not joking.
How much is it?
Minimum.
Oh, and then never mind if you want to get like the gibbets or you want to get special
Those
kinds
are
of ones.
so expensive.
$200 Crocs.
Well, because everyone buys gibbets.
Yeah, but like for
Yeah, but
what they are, they're just so
It's
expensive
a little piece of
individually.
rubber. I refuse
Well,
to pay
because
full
the
price for
market,
them.
because people keep buying gibbets, so they're gonna keep raising the price of gibbets. It's
Ridiculous.
But
that's
I went-
economy right there, man.
It's literally a just solid rubber thing with a horribly printed graphic on it. It
Yeah.
just sells for a ridiculous
and
amount.
someone says, "I want Lightning McQueen on my Croc."
Careful,
I have
only
Lightning
4
McQueen
left,
on my
man.
Crocs, actually.
Let's see this.
Only 4 left. They're really cool design.
Oh man, only 4 left of these Crocs.
Look up
that have-
Balenciaga Crocs.
Wait, that are how much is this?
200.
What's the collab, though?
There's no collab.
It's just Crocs?
Just Crocs?
Crocs, Pollux Clog.
Are they, like, being resold?
Those aren't like real words.
Clog is just, like, the shoe type. It's just a Croc.
Okay, well, I'm trying to look at. What am I looking at, Matt? Like,
The Croc.
yeah, I know what
don't
I'm looking at, but like, why am I looking at this awful thing?
Because it's $200, man. Don't you see it looks sick.
Yeah. There's no okay. Oh man, there's a cool design on the top of it where there's a hole on the swirl of the Croc. It has like swirls on it. It's pretty
The
cool.
tie-dye ones?
It's not tie dye. It's plain. It's beige.
Liam,
Wait, let me
Liam.
see.
I just
Oh,
want.
I hate those ones.
You
It's
think?
beige.
You hate those $200 Crocs.
Yeah.
Oh, you think those $200
You
ones?
can't
are
put
bad?
gibbets on these.
Liam, oh no, trust me, I got one's better for you. This is a Balenciaga collab with Croc.
Oh, I hate those, too.
Yeah.
I only like the plain
That's
ones.
not real.
No, it is
I'm
real.
not joking. It's
That's
on
not real.
StockX. You can buy this right now.
$303.
Oh, by the
Going to
way,
Harley with
it's,
those.
on StockX currently,
You
it's
should. That'd be so funny.
$157 lower than it usually is.
Okay, so just so everyone knows, Cedar just showed me $333, a $333 Croc that was a high heel Croc.
You can have gibbets on it though.
and you can have gibbets. This one's $200. You can't put gibbets on it, so guess you're done with your
Yeah,
gibbets.
sports mode.
As sports
They
mode.
only have 2
Wait, did the
gibbets.
heels
I
have
got them for $1 each.
Yeah, they did.
And there's no collab. Why is this so expensive?
Oh, and it gets
Wait,
better.
I don't understand this because I just found the same Croc mat for $90.
I'm telling you, people
Oh,
are
that's the
reselling
left
them.
one.
That's not like the Croc
Oh.
one.
Oh, because more people are right-footed than left-footed, right?
Yep.
Got it. So the more people that are right-footed, the higher price it's gonna be.
It's economy 101.
Yeah, but it's literally, look at this, the same Croc, right? It's the same one from before,
I just told
but
you
it's
why.
$90.
I just told you why.
Oh, why?
Because it's just people reselling them.
Oh, Liam, you
That's
want
not
one
the
that's
price
even
they
better?
pay. They're up marking them.
Oh, I didn't know.
This
I
is
didn't hear you
pure-
said.
This is purely just a regular Croc. There's no
Sure.
fancy brands attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Guess
I
how
saw
much
those
that
in
is.
TJ Maxx.
Guess how
Are you
much?
gonna buy them?
Wait, no, I thought they were the snow boots one, not the
No,
the cowboy
they're the
ones.
cowboy.
Cowboy.
Guess how much the cowboy
Snow
ones are going
boots,
for
Crocs.
right now on StockX.
This is like what's wrong with America.
Crocs.
This is what's wrong with America. We just talked about people being
Hold on.
cats.
These are currently
Evolving.
listed at $468.
People are spending about
$500.
$100 on Crocs almost each year, and they're buying these rubber things that literally do not decompose.
Always usable. Okay. All right. Let's keep
Reliable.
naming.
Market, man.
Let's
No,
keep naming
they
pros.
don't decompose,
Yep.
and then they throw these Crocs out, and then they end up being a problem for the environment because people have said, "I want to buy rubber shoes instead of like
hearing-
cloth."
I'm hearing that it's the people's fault, not the Crocs.
Did you know they float?
That's what I was saying, Matt. I said, "It's what's
Walk
wrong
on
with
water.
America?"
Yeah.
You buy these Crocs, you throw them out.
I'm gonna
and
get
then
you a
it
pair of
does
Crocs.
danger.
What?
One
I'm
thing
gonna
I
get
hate
you
is that
Crocs.
people are
If
throwing
you
these
buy
Crocs
me,
in the
that would be
ocean, but I have to
one of the
drink from a
worst
paper
gifts I
straw.
ever got in my entire
Even the
life.
fuzzy ones?
I would never. I would. They would be in a box,
Mm-hmm.
but it would be like a lock safe box. So the day I do die, I'd put them on as like the last thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I would never like look at them because
Some
I'm so
people just think you
ashamed.
died from them.
So
I
There was like
the
these
fuzzy
gold
Crocs.
sparkly ones with black fur on the inside. I
mm.
should have gotten them when I had the chance.
But when the fur in the inside, it ruins the point of the Croc being waterproof.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, but they're fuzzy
Yeah.
and cute.
you
Yeah,
could
but it
spend
ruined
money
the
on
whole point
like
of it being all
jewelry,
rubber.
No, I want.
things for other
They're
people,
warm.
your
No.
life in general.
Nope.
But you want
I have a credit
Crocs.
card. I want that.
Uh huh. Like I just got snow boots recently.
But were
Are
they
they
Croc
Crocs?
snow boots?
No, but they're better snow boots.
But they're not Croc.
Yeah, that are Crocs.
They can't float.
You know what
Are
I
they
love?
rubber?
My Tims.
Are they rubber? The bottom half's rubber.
So they're half
Imagine
Croc.
if the whole thing was rubber. Now that would be sick.
That's the marketing team
Oh, wait.
behind Crocs. So
Don't
like,
forget,
but
it's got
wait,
holes for
Wait,
jets.
think about it. Think about it for a second.
It's breathability.
Rubber shoes. What? Rubber
If
shoes?
half the shoe is rubber, what happens with the whole shoe?
If half the
is?
shoe's rubber, why don't we just make the whole shoe rubber and put little holes in it so they can put gibbets on it?
And then we could give it a
Smart
strap for
idea.
sport mode.
And we could sell Lightning McQueen and Mikey Mouse Clubhouse gibbets, and we could sell them for $60 a gibbet. And it's like, what are we doing?
I got a Psyduck gibbet.
How much was that?
It's not Croc brand, so it's $1.
Oh, look at
I got it
you.
at the biggie. I told you I don't pay things full price.
I didn't hear that part, but that's good. You're smart.
I don't buy things at full
You're
price.
smart.
I refuse.
Unlike, you're smart.
What?
Thank you.
What happened?
Nothing.
Wait, Liam. Now I just have a question.
Oh God.
You were getting on Crocs about them being rubber, but your boots are rubber.
Yeah.
Well, these
What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
it's not.
Sounds like
they're
a
not.
hypocrite.
They're not fully rubber. And also, you need to make rubber for the soles of your shoes. That's why you're not. That's why like we wouldn't be running. If you didn't have rubber on the bottom of your shoes, right? The traction of your shoes would run out sooner, and then you just have like the sole of your shoe.
So
It helps like cushion the shoe, helps it last longer.
So why complain about the rubber when you're just complaining about the Croc then? The rubber wouldn't
Yeah.
really have anything to do with that.
It's not the rubber.
I
it's
thought
just
you
the
don't like
style.
Crocs.
I don't like Crocs.
Okay.
But okay, I have an exception.
Oh.
The fluffy
oh.
ones.
Well, oh. Oh.
I have fluffy
There's
ones.
there's an exception.
Yeah.
They put fur in it.
Yeah.
Wait, Matt, think about this. Fully rubber, and we put fur on the inside of the shoe. What do you think people will buy it?
That's cozy.
It's warm
That's the
for
guy
winter.
that's the guy they pitched it to. They're like,
Go ahead.
that's like ridiculous. Oh man.
Oh,
My
Liam,
mom
you
used
want a price check on how much an official Croc gibbet costs?
Sure.
$5.
It's $4.99, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
$5 for each one. 5 packs are $25. Single ones are $5 each. No matter the brand, no matter the image, it is
That's
$5.
so much money.
I know. I
Just
really
buy
wanted.
a 3D printer, and then you can just
What?
make them anytime
That's
you
so
want.
smart.
Just buy a 3D printer. Thanks.
Yeah, you
They're
make them
limited
anytime you
gibbets.
want.
You know how expensive 3D printers are?
But they're
Yeah,
not
but
made
it'd
out of
be
rubber.
less expensive than you
that
buying
crazy.
your gibbets
All
your
right,
whole
so
life.
me buying.
You pay one price for that, and then it'd be almost the same price
Let's see how
probably.
many gibbets I need.
Okay, wait. So
I got
you buy
Charlie.
a gibbet, right? Every week you buy 5 gibbets.
Every week I'm a loser. This sucks already.
I got Charlie a $300 3D printer.
$300.
Yeah.
All right.
And you're buying a gibbets.
Okay, and then
You're buying 5
hold on.
gibbets every week.
You need to hold on. You need to also buy like the thing to put in the printer, right? You have to buy like the ammo.
It comes with it. The filament.
Oh, it comes with it.
And even then,
Oh.
like replacement
didn't you buy this
filament
on
is
sale?
stupidly cheap.
Yeah, of course I bought it on sale.
Okay, then how much is it really?
Well, no, I
Probably
paid
like
like
$500.
$275.
So it's $300
All right,
without.
we'll say 500.
That's a ridiculous. You have no way. You just.
3D
She said
printer,
$300, and you said, let's just say it's
Let's just
$500.
round up to $1,000.
What are you doing?
She always gets stuff on sale.
But she said she paid 70.
All right, this one says $300.
Wait, because she just said it was $300.
This one says 900.
Oh
so.
my god! Why would
go
you
with the most
buy
expensive
the most
one?
expensive one?
900. Hold on, bestseller is $959. So
She got it for. It was a good 3D printer, right? For
Yeah, it works.
$275.
Yeah.
Okay.
it
wait,
works. Is not good
Hold
3D
on.
printer.
Pause, man.
Sure.
Pause. People buy gibbets, right? Let's say people buy gibbet, right? 5 gibbets a week.
5 gibbets a week.
Fine. 5 gibbets a month.
Hold on. I think all right,
Over a lifetime,
let's do
they
four-
would
let's
spend
do-
more money on gibbets.
let's do
than
one
they
gibbet a
would-
week. 1 gibbet a week.
It's
Okay, over a lifetime, you'd still have enough. If you'd still not be spending as much as buying the whole
All right,
printer.
Hold on, and then your 3D printer breaks down. Your gibbets are never breaking down. Think about that.
That's
They
such a
fall
lie.
apart.
They fall apart. What
they
is
fall
your
apart
Yeah.
if you don't take care of them.
Oh, the 3D printer falls apart too if you don't take care of it too.
No, I've
What's
seen
your
it.
point?
I've seen it destroy.
It just self implodes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So hold on, 5.
Uh-huh.
Let's do 5 times.
Uh-huh.
5 times 52.
That's $260.
5 times 52.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
is
wait.
$260.
So gibbets,
Yeah.
right? Oh,
for
wait.
1 year.
Wait, how much you've spent on your printer?
$275.
Oh, what? Whoa!
You sound like
Backing up
Mickey
to
Mouse.
Whoa!
Calm down.
$15.
Hold on, $260. Would you rather spend?
You know,
Hold on,
you're,
but
you're
you
an
have to
idiot,
print it
'cause
out
you're
as
not-
well.
Yeah,
By the way,
you
you
gotta
have to
print it
buy the
out,
filament.
and then guess what? You get as many gibbets as you want, so you pay for the new filler, and then
You have to
repay
also
the
make
filling. Yeah, and they don't take that long for a 3D printer.
Think about the
especially a
think
small
about the
gibbet.
opportunity cost.
Opportunity. What are you talking about? You're not selling this on the market. You're
That's
just.
not what opportunity cost
What
is.
is it?
It's what you lose by choosing something else. So like,
Opportunity. I'm losing $15
no, that's not.
for the printer.
not.
That's not what opportunity cost is. Like, I lost time in my bed because I chose to come here. That's an opportunity cost.
Oh, that's what that means. Got it. Either way, you're an idiot because you buy a gibbet. You have to wait a whole week. You make a gibbet, and it takes a day
You buy a gibbet, you have to wait a whole week.
for the mail to you. Probably.
What? That's not waiting.
How
You're
long
not
does it
losing
take to
time.
get a gibbet in
I
the
don't
mail?
know. I never ordered a
You
gibbet.
buy.
I
Wait.
bought it at the Big E for $1.
Wait, how long did it take on Amazon for something to come through Amazon?
I
2
don't know, it
days.
depends if you have Amazon Prime or
Okay,
not.
it takes 2 days.
All right, sure. We'll say
Takes
2 days.
Takes 2 days, and you can make a gibbet in 1 day.
Let's say you're not.
Opportunity cost says I can't have the gibbet within.
You can also
You
within
have
2
to,
days.
you
I
have
had
to
wait-
design the
I had to-
gibbet. You have to go and design it. And
You
You
can
don't have to
pull
design
an
it,
image.
people-
You can pull an
people
image.
upload it online.
No,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
pull
but if you
an
want, like,
image
one that you actually
off-
like-
You want to personalize
Matt,
one.
you can pull an image offline and you can make the image with the 3D printer.
No, you need to AutoCAD it.
yeah.
And there's like a design phase for it. That's why it's harder to like 3D print objects.
it's better. It's just better, probably.
You can also make other things with a 3D printer. It doesn't have to just be for gibbets.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you're getting more use out of it.
So
And more time wasted for me.
So
I
you-
just wanted it for
because
gibbets.
you're lazy and you don't want to sit there and take your time making something, you just rather pay for
That's
it.
opportunity cost, man.
That's ridiculous.
Honestly, I would.
So
It'd
what
be-
Liam's trying to say.
I make door decks that take me hours to make. Right, Cole? I make door deck. I made you a door deck. How long did that take me? A few days? I put a lot of time and effort into it, and you know what? It's more valuable in the sense of how much time and effort I put into it than me just sitting there like, hey, Cole, I printed the image of what it was you wanted. Here you go, and just gave it to him laminated. I think it's more thoughtful that I made it for him.
No one's gonna disagree with that, but if somebody wants to see
You gotta get on the mic, man, so they can hear you. So I'm not listening to thin air.
Hello, everybody.
Cole, wait, Cole.
I brought you a cake.
I really don't disagree with that, and it
Oh,
was
there we
a wonderful gift.
Thank you.
However,
Yep.
if I was going to go,
Cut him off.
if I or somebody else was going to get the same thing for less time investment, why wouldn't they do that?
But why would you just make it yourself and not to pay for everything in the
Because
world?
you're-
Because it takes less time.
You're saying your time is worth more than the $4 extra you're going to spend.
Yep.
And I believe my time is.
I don't think my time's that worth it.
So for
that
you, it's
stinks.
perfect.
Yeah, I have no value, no time valuable in my life, so I just waste it.
It seems
just
like a
seems
hill
like
you
a
don't
problem.
want to die on.
That sounds like a cry for help.
And you know what? I'm miserable.
Then that's what the school counselors are for.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go on a little break, and we'll be right back. And we're back.
Hello, Liam.
Hello, Matt. How was your break?
It was great. Talked
Yeah.
about foreshadowing.
Is that what you're debating about?
Adventure
I'm just
Time's
trying to
better than
foreshadow.
Ben 10.
Did you guys decide what you guys debate about later or no?
Maybe.
No.
They're still debating on it.
You're debating on what to debate about.
Debating on what to debate.
That's fair. So kind of we took a whole segment talking about Caesar's annoyance with Crocs. Fair. Let's bring it to the other people. We'll go this way and then go back to, or let's go with Ash and we'll go this way. So anything,
Yeah, Ash.
anything from you?
Can someone go first?
Sure. We'll go this way then.
I hate bad drivers.
Fair. Anyone, any like particular drivers, like old people or anything like that?
If you drive slow, yeah, I hate you. Someone flashed their lights at me to go, and then proceeded to go after I started going, and then honked at me. Like, are you dumb or just stupid? Like, I don't understand.
Are you dumb or stupid? It's like,
My
well,
mom
I
said that
guess
to me all the time.
both.
You could ask her. Sometimes I do this to people. If I see that I'm behind a student driver, the minute the light turns green, I honk the horn.
Oh my
That's
god.
so funny.
There's a video. Have you seen the video where it's like
Yeah, it's not gonna need a greener buddy. Let's go.
It's like a green.
instantly just lays on the horn as soon as it turns green.
I hate the people who swerve in and out of people on the highway.
Oh my god.
I think those are just dangerous people.
I had a guy one time. It was like the second time I was on the highway, and there was this guy. I was with my dad. He was in the passenger seat, and this guy was speeding down the highway, and I kind of like went in front of him because I didn't think he was going that fast.
Yeah.
So I kind of was crossing lanes, and then he was just zooming down the highway
Yeah, it
to the
was
point where
right
he
in
just
between.
started. As soon as I like got in the lane, he was not even that far behind. But as soon as he was upset because he couldn't go as fast as he was going,
Yeah.
he was laying down the horn, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
And then he proceeds to go to the right of me, go in front of me, and then brake check me on the highway.
Oh, that's nice.
And tries, and I brake, and
Yeah.
luckily no one's behind me, and then I see him flip me off in the mirror, and just boom, and goes back to his
you
like,
could have just went around me. You didn't have to brake check me.
Yeah.
Like, just keep going.
Wait, one thing I do hate though, and these are drivers who I wouldn't say they're intentional bad drivers, but it's people who drive big trucks, but they don't remember they're driving big trucks. So like Larry, I was driving home from here, right? And
Yeah.
there's this guy, he was about to get off an exit. He's driving this big F450, a giant 20-foot trailer behind it. He's a solid, like he's almost as long as a semi-truck at this point.
yeah.
And he's got the maneuverability of one. Literally, he was about to get off the exit, like the white, like you know, like that white line that
Yep.
like, you know separates it, saying you can't cross anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. He straight up just right before going off the exit, swerved right in front of me and almost clipped my car with the whole side of the trailer. Luckily for me, no one was on my left, so I was able to quickly just change lanes.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I would have had no other option because that whole trailer would have just side rammed right into my car.
Jeez.
And it's like,
those
dude.
people drivers are the best.
Yeah, I hate them, man.
You don't even drive.
Dude, like there's these people in front of me and they just, they're not moving, so I just honk, right? And then,
It comes from a
check them.
non-driver.
Yeah.
I agree. Bad drivers.
You
Well,
went
okay.
40 on a 15
What about
with
you,
a
Matt?
UTV.
Me?
Yeah.
People that will ask you to do something that they can easily do themselves.
Like ding dong. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Fathead.
Like,
He's like, can you he won't know what's happening. Can you
we should have known with those dang years.
Matt, can you get my phone? It's right in front of you, Cole. Yeah, but could you grab it for me instead?
No,
Like, give it-
the
give it-
most recent one was like, you're like, let's put on chowder. And then I'm like sitting on my phone. I'm like, oh yeah, go ahead, put it on. He's like, can you put on chowder? And I'm like, all right,
It's
Cole,
your
I'll grab
idea.
the-
It was
grab the
your
controller,
idea.
I'll do
he's
everything.
Like, I like chowder. Can you put chowder on? And this guy over here is like, yeah, it's the best idea ever. Like, can you put chowder on? He's like, I like chowder. And you're like, yeah, I like chowder too. Well, can you put it on then? Like, I can't read your minds.
Yeah.
And also, do it yourself.
Ladies. The guy's like running away from like the cops. He like, just runs through a picnic
Yeah,
of
that's
girls.
from the show, yeah.
Dream, that was ketchup, and you were mustard. It was kind of weird because you're usually mayonnaise in my dreams.
What?
It's a clip from the show.
Oh.
My sister
supposed
said
to
that to
have
me.
You just she likes chowder.
No.
Oh, call
No,
your
it
sister.
was a-
Call
yeah,
your
it was a clip
sister.
I don't have my phone.
What's your oh,
don't
I shouldn't
know.
say that out loud.
Yeah, everyone call her.
Imagine
Everyone
you just
write
said
it
it on
down
air.
right
I call her, she's like, who? I was like, it's Liam. She's like,
She'd hang up.
She
She'd be like,
like-
what are you doing?
Grant Gustin. She's like, oh, really? You got my number? Do you have any?
I guess people who aren't considerate of others, specifically like when you're dorming with someone.
Oh, is this like a shot at me or something?
No, not you.
Okay, I was like, this is like an underlined shot.
One of
Oh,
my
yours.
roommates.
Got it.
I think
I
I've
understood
talked
that.
I thought you were like
before.
talking about Caesar on Caesar's end. I was like, oof. I was like, did I
Yeah,
do
I'm specifically
something?
talking about Leon.
Remember how like one of hers tried having like the older dude?
You gotta take the mic, man, so they can hear you. They can hear you.
Yeah, I know, but it was just me reminding you.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but like recently, the issue was that when we came back
Mhm.
from like winter break,
Yep.
she had like at least like 10 people over at our dorm, and you know how small our dorm
I remember
is.
you saying hearing you mention this or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Peeping on us.
No, but I think she said this
I
to
told
me.
him.
Yeah, you told me this before. Yeah.
And it was like 3 a.m, and they were still all there. There were people in the living room watching TV on full blast. There were people cooking in the kitchen.
Uh huh.
And so everything was happening. It was so loud. At 3 a.m, we had classes the next day.
That's great.
I had a class at 8 a.m.
This is why you. This is why you like sleep up in our dorm all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And Caesar, also, I share a vent with your room. I hear everything, and I don't want. I have to plug my ears.
What are you trying?
No, I don't hear everything, but I hear you guys talk about and laugh. That's about it. And it's like, oh, they're happy.
He hates that we're happy.
No, you hear you guys laughing, and like I heard like what did I hear the other night. I heard, "I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you," and I was like, "What?" And at that
call the
point,
police.
I just put my headphones on, and I was like, "Mm-mm," or I like
None
leave
of
the
my
dorm.
business.
I was like, "I'm going to bed." Or I'm going to Matt's.
Hello, Liam.
I come down there. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Like, here's what we should talk to each other.
Huh? Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I want to say
make fun of each other
another
a lot.
pet peeve or like annoyance of mine that even I do,
Oh.
and I get annoyed at it.
I want to
when
hear
it
it.
happens to me is that when somebody's like not aware of what's like going on like around them, like unaware, or they like like,
You wanna elaborate?
Like somebody's like
society or like in this moment right
like
here.
I don't know, like somebody's like walking behind you and you're like flailing your arms or something.
And they walk into you.
Yeah, or like no, like me. Say
He flails his
I'm the
arms
one
and
that's
someone walks into
unaware,
him.
and I like turn around with my arm and I like accidentally hit them or something.
Oh.
Or like I'm standing in the middle of an aisle and then they're like, "Excuse me."
You hate that?
I hate when I do that, and
Oh.
I hate when people do that.
You hate when you're like an inconvenience to some extent.
Just unaware of what's going on around me.
But you can't be aware of everything. So someone say, "Excuse me," it's not like you're
I thought you were mentioning
you're not
something
all.
else for a sec.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You're not
understand
all.
what you're
Like,
meaning,
I-
though.
I
I
understand
was
what I understand exactly what you mean, but you're not all knowing. You're not gonna know
I should
you're
be.
blocking the hallway.
Like I thought you
He's
were
trying very
talking
hard,
about like
okay?
being like socially
Yeah.
unaware just at all.
Because
I
you,
have
what
a
are you?
friend
You
who's
look
like that.
left or right every time you speak to someone, so you know like if
Yeah, I
someone
know
like,
what's going on.
so
Like,
that when someone comes by, you grab some of their shoulders and pull them in, so they don't
I
hit
don't know.
the person.
Yeah, it's more like you're like standing in a line and somebody's like trying to get past, and then you're just talking to them, and then they like have to pull you to the side because you're like blocking their way. Or
Oh,
something.
like what I do to you sometimes when we're walking. I do that to you all the time because you're sometimes walking and I pull you and you're like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "You're about to walk into that guy." I've done that to you, I think, a few times.
Yeah.
So
This is specifically why he's pointing you out.
yeah,
He hates that you're so much more aware than him.
No, I'm not that. Matt's more aware than me, probably.
You will get your reckoning.
What?
Like
I
said,
give you a
it's
compliment,
revenge plan.
and he's like,
Thank
"You will suffer."
better watch out.
Yeah.
I thought of another one.
Okay.
Remember, your door doesn't lock.
When
My door doesn't lock.
when you have to explain something like very simple to someone multiple times.
Elaborate. Like what I just did.
Yeah. No,
I'm
it's
joking.
like I'm trying to think of another example than the one from last night.
The only reason I'm saying that is because some people are dumb and they're like, "What does she mean?" And
Yeah.
I know what you mean by that, but
It's like
what?
He's pointing at me.
Oh,
like, can you refill the waters in the fridge? And they're like, what? I'm like, can you refill the waters in the fridge? They're like, what? I'm like, well, you see the waters in the floor? Can you put them in the fridge? And they're like, I don't understand. I'm like, the waters are on the floor. You just need to put them in the fridge.
yeah. I hate that too. I literally hate doing that.
They're trolling you good. I gotta,
It's kind of like one night when someone says, "Take the trash out," and you're like, "What? Take the trash out?" Okay, and you don't take the trash out.
But like, they understand the task.
Who is this about?
Think hard. Think about it. Think about it.
Because I do remember them
Matt,
saying,
it's-
"I'll remind you before you leave to take the trash out."
And you know what?
And No, you didn't.
I did tell you, Matt, grab the trash.
No, not before we were about to leave. Nope.
I actually did.
Proof?
Proof's right there. He's saying
He's gonna agree with you. He's gonna agree with you. It's a confirmation.
I literally
bias,
said
like-
to you, I was like, a minute before we leave, I was like, Matt, make sure you grab the trash out before we leave. And you're like, okay. I leave
It wasn't
the
a minute.
door.
I could guarantee it was at least like 3.
No, it was like a minute or 2. I won't say 3. It was a minute or 2.
3. Probably 3.
Uh-huh.
All I'm saying, people can lose the plot.
So what he's saying, Bree, is that when you're telling someone to put the waters in the fridge, they're losing the plot, the story as to why they should put the water in the fridge.
There's
But your thing is different because he understands how to take the trash out. It'd be like you saying, "Can you take the trash out?" And you're like, "What does that mean?"
Do I take coal out?
What am I doing? What does this entail?
Don't take me out.
It's like, no, you take the trash
You
out of the
grab him,
garbage
he's
can
like-
into the dumpster.
You grab me, he's like, what are you doing? Liam said take the trash out. What? Sorry, Cole. Any other pet peeves? What are some of mine? You've known me guys for a long time, you think?
You hate people who they
uh-huh.
have to explain. It's weird. You hate people who over-explain but somehow don't actually get their point across. Like
Yeah,
if they
you're right.
if they said if they try to explain something in 1,000,001 words, but they still have yet to have actually.
Well, they avoid the
stated it.
core conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get angry. That's
And
what
this
happened
happens
the
so
other
much
night.
at practice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me an example. Don't say a name, but give me an example of it.
Whenever one of the guys is trying to explain to you like what they're trying to do, they're trying to describe it, but they don't know how to describe it.
Yeah,
so
I-
you get so like just mad. It's not even like you're mad. I just
You're, like,
physically see your
visibly
face
getting
turning
Huh?
So
red.
you're visibly getting angry.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
it's like they're like, I want to do this, but it's kind of like I use my legs in this, and it's
Yeah.
like, what? What are you trying to just show me? Like, just show me
And
what you're
then they
trying to
want
do.
to
Yeah, you want to grab the back of the leg.
But he know.
and-
But the thing is, they know what they're talking about. They just don't want to do it. They just want to explain it to me. I'm just like, okay, no, because this is what happens, and you see me do this all the time. I'm like, they try to explain it to me. I was like, just show me, and then they just do it. I was like, okay, and I just named the move afterwards. Like just remember that. That's what you're trying to do. Yeah, no, just show me. I'm not an audio visualizer. You can describe how the Eiffel Tower is made to me. Just show me how it was made, and I'll know it.
The amount
God.
of times I've witnessed that happen to you, it's genuinely amusing how it's never
'Cause
done to
I
me. It's
don't-
only done to you.
Because I don't hide my emotion behind it. I'm just like, I like open my mouth. I'm like, what? And like I look like they look at me. They're like, is he angry? I was like, I don't. Just show me what you want to do, and then they do it. I was like, okay, I could show you this now. Just show me. And then they mess it up. It's like, okay, I could show you how you messed up on it. Yeah, no, that is. Any others?
Yeah,
I already got mad just thinking about that.
I don't know. Cancel last minute.
I was
Oh,
gonna say the big promises to wrap it all up.
When people don't commit.
yeah, no. If
Theme of the show today.
if you're listening to this and you were supposed to come on tonight, I'm sorry, but you did upset me a little bit
A little bit.
because you
As his
knew
phone
all
is-
day you were not going to come on. Basically,
And if you
You-
think it's about you, it's about you.
it is about you.
I mean, thanks to you, his window's broken now.
Yep, 9 times,
All 10 of them.
all 10 of them. What are you staring at?
It's another one.
you looking off? You stare. You're right. You just got it. You stared at it.
Just staring at something randomly.
I like how you even responded all like angry
Yeah.
too.
What are you looking at?
I was gonna say like people just not looking at me, all talking to me, like, hey, like Liam, I'm like, I'm like looking at the corner.
You do that so much because I'm in the middle of a conversation with you and you intentionally start looking up in a way and I'm like, what are you doing? And you're just like, nothing. I'm not doing anything. And then you try to play it off like you're not intentionally doing it. And I start talking again, and then you start looking to the sides, and then or you start talking when I'm talking, and then I stop talking. You're like, I'll keep going. Like, what's wrong? And I start talking again, and you're like, hey Cole, what's going on over there? It's like, shut up. Like, I'm done talking, and I stop talking. And you're like, what's wrong? Are you upset? And it's like, what do you think I am, huh? What do you think I am?
I think we're finally pushing his buttons.
Yeah.
We're pushing his buttons by reminding him what pushes his buttons.
Yeah. Like,
Womp womp.
you doing
Talk
that,
about it.
like, I'm gonna harm you.
Wow.
You heard it here first. Help me.
God. All right, this has been the Laundry Room Podcast with your host, Liam Saranich, my co-host, Bree,
Good night.
Matt,
Good night.
and special guest, Cesar and
Bye-bye.
Ash.
Good night.
I hope everyone has a good night. And we had Peanut Gallery Cole. That was Cole. Cole's natural heavy. Thanks, Cole. Anything else you want to say? It's the trash. Like, take the trash.
He was on your side. You should be nicer to him.
I respect you, Cole. Thank you, Cole, for being on my side. I hope everyone has a good night tonight. I hope
everyone has a better day than we had.
everyone has a better day today.
I don't know, I had a pretty good day.
Everyone except for Matt.
What'd you say?
Thank you and good night.
Right there, mate. You're listening to the Lounge Around podcast. Stick around for more.